Welcome, dear viewers. In this video, we invite you to witness touching encounters at the Royal Horse Guards in London. From children's innocent joy to the heartfelt smiles of parents and the quiet dignity of elderly visitors, each moment reflects kindness, respect, and love. For this special girl, a dream came true, posing with the Royal Horse and Guard, respecting white line rules. Heartwarming joy as the elderly woman in a wheelchair sweetly touched the royal horse, creating priceless memories. A father's heart overflowed with happiness, seeing his son joyfully posing with the royal horse nearby the guard. The special man in a wheelchair shared a warm, unforgettable photo with the royal horse, smiling beside his sibling. Sweetest moment when a lovely baby, carried by her mom, joyfully visited the gentle Royal Guard's horse. The boy was thrilled with excitement as he touched the King's Guard horse for the very first time. Adorable boy dressed in Royal Guard uniform posed respectfully beside the real King's Guard, showing honor and pride. With graceful respect, she bowed deeply and paid heartfelt tribute to the King's Guard in London tradition. Special tourist in wheelchair joyfully posed with his wife, capturing a warm memory near the royal horse. Lovely scene as the royal horse displayed gentle head-to-head affection with a smiling female tourist visitor. A charming young boy, dressed perfectly like a King's Guard, proudly posed, winning hearts with his cuteness. Heartwarming kindness shines in this photo with a King's Guard, a magnificent royal horse, and happy visitors. Adorable baby enjoys his very first photo moment with the King's Guard, a sweet and precious memory captured. Lovely baby was brought by his grandfather to visit the horse guard, creating a heartwarming family memory together. Graceful respect shown, Japanese visitor bows humbly to the King's Guard horse, honoring tradition at Horse Guard's parade. Sweet little baby proudly holds a small flag while standing joyfully near the king's horse for a photo. A happy family of 4, parents with 2 children, enjoy a memorable photo session beside the royal horse. The majesty of Japanese traditions, respectful bow to the King's Guard horse, symbolizing honor and cultural reverence. Playful moment as the royal horse gently leaned toward the baby, showing curiosity and affection in sweet interaction. Funny and adorable, the royal horse became fascinated by a little dog standing right in front of him. Special female tourist in wheelchair shared a touching photo with the king's horse, a warm and priceless moment. Cute boy proudly stood for a happy photo with the royal horse, capturing a joyful childhood memory forever. Happiness shines in the eyes of Royal Navy sailors as they admire and pose with the king's horses. Adorable baby boy showed pure love and delight while meeting the king's horse for the very first time. Sweet girl, carried gently by her mother, came close to the royal horse for a lovely photo moment. Adorable little girl enjoyed her first time seeing the royal horse up close and happily reached out to touch. Adorable 2-year-old boy happily waves at the royal horse, his excitement bringing smiles to everyone around. A touching scene as a caring mom introduces her toddler to the king's horse, with guards' kind attention. Sweet siblings, a brother and sister, pose together with the majestic king's guard, capturing a memorable family moment.
He had such a tassel on his saber. See that? She grabbed it.
For centuries, the King's Guard has stood as a living emblem of discipline, tradition, and royal dignity. In this video, we witness moments where careless or unruly actions led to swift reminders from the Guard, showing the importance of boundaries, safety, and reverence for ceremony. Guard's massive shout for holding the rein makes the woman panic and run. Karen rudely pulls a man's arm, forcing him to touch the horse. Disrespectful behavior. Rude, disrespectful, older tourist ignores the warning sign. Irresponsible parent lets child stand too close. Boy gets bitten on the arm by the horse. Rude children provoke the royal horse, leaving the Guard clearly unhappy. Real shock. Horse bites the woman, a painful lesson she won't forget. Disrespectful tourists laugh at the King's Guard instead of showing respect. Chinese female tourist reprimanded. Move back. Posing is disrespectful. Frightened woman panics after a close call, nearly bitten by the horse. Rude tourist confronted, but the King's Guard calmly walked away. Disrespectful male tourist grabs the reins. Guard reacts instantly. Posing is disrespectful. Show respect. Guard firmly warns the crowd. Tourists cross the boundary. Guard's strong reaction shows zero tolerance. Woman crosses the white line. Guard has had enough of rule breakers. Get lost! The horse pushes aside an annoying tourist. Disrespectful woman asks if she could touch the horse, then suddenly pulls the reins. Rude tourists step inside the box and even cut in front of the Kingsguard's father. Disrespectful female tourist crosses over the white boundary line. Woman with umbrella ignores the rules, crossing the white line to pose with the horse. Granny shocked. Kingsguard firmly tells her to move back. Rude tourist shouts across the crowd. Armed police intervene, asking her to move behind the barriers. Kingsguard shouts extremely loud, "Make way!" commanding respect from all. Disrespectful woman steps into the horse's space. The horse clearly shows discomfort. Elderly female tourist touches the horse despite the warning sign. Completely disrespectful. The king's horse suddenly bites her arm. Dangerous moment. So disrespectful. Tourists keep walking inside the white box without regard. Tourists block the guard's path. He shouts, "Make way," leaving them stunned. Guard sternly orders the woman, "Move back!" Disrespectful tourist poses right next to the guard and his horse. Crowd of rude tourists surround and touch the king's horse. Completely unacceptable. Female tourist poses disrespectfully near the guard, ignoring proper etiquette. Welcome, dear viewers. In this video, we invite you to witness touching encounters at the Royal Horse Guards in London. From children's innocent joy to the heartfelt smiles of parents and the quiet dignity of elderly visitors, each moment reflects kindness, respect, and love. Adorable baby girl reaches out her tiny hand, waiting with excitement for the gentle royal horse to approach. Sweet little boy sitting in his pushchair looks with pure admiration and joy at the majestic royal horse. Heartwarming moment. Elder brother tightly holds his younger brother's hand while taking photos with the king's horse. Special little girl in her wheelchair beams with a radiant smile while admiring the royal horse nearby. A caring mother holds her baby close as the royal horse gently shows affection and curiosity toward the child.
It's like a trial. It's a cafe, but it's like it's
Unforgettable moment. The royal horse softly kissed the little boy's head, filling him with happiness and delight. Children laugh with excitement and joy as they touch the royal horse for the very first time together. Adorable little girl's face lights up with delight as she gently touches the king's horse for the first time. Sweet memory. A kind man shows two little sisters how to lovingly pet the royal horse with care. A wonderful class photo with teenagers posing beside the royal horse. An unforgettable and heartwarming group memory. Beautiful tourist moment. The king's horse leaned closer and kissed her gently on the cheek with affection. Little Frank salutes proudly to the Canadian Guard, showing respect and joy in this sweet, memorable moment. Charming siblings, a brother and sister, stand happily together, fascinated while watching the king's royal horse nearby. Lovely family moments as parents and children pose, laugh, and enjoy their time close to the royal horse. Adorable scene. Three little girls hold their stuffed toys while happily taking pictures with the royal horse. A lovely couple and their family enjoy fun moments together while posing with the majestic Royal Guard horse. Adorable little girl gently pets the king's horse, then waves goodbye happily with a bright and joyful smile. Complete family shares laughter and love while spending special moments near the Royal Guard horse in London. Sweet moment. Little girl admires the king's guard, and the soldier kindly avoids shouting, "Make way!" nearby. Proud father joins his daughters for a beautiful family photo together beside the elegant Royal Guard horse. Happy little boy visits the horse guards for the first time, smiling with excitement and pure childhood joy. Delighted little girl beams with happiness as she visits the horse guards, her joy brightening the family moment. Whole family poses for a cheerful photo shoot, standing proudly close to the magnificent Royal Guard horse. Adorable little boy keeps staring in wonder at the majestic king's horse, completely fascinated by its beauty. Tiny salute, big respect. Little Frank shares a heartwarming, special moment with the Canadian Guard soldier. Cute little girl rubs her mom affectionately while taking memorable photographs near the Royal Guard horse. Playful family moment as everyone rubs the Royal Guard horse, while one member shows a funny, weird smile. Sweet girl insists her mother touch the Royal Guard horse, creating a touching and loving family moment. Adorable little girl happily poses for photos with the Royal Guard's horse, capturing a sweet childhood memory. For centuries, the King's Guard has stood in solemn duty, representing discipline, tradition, and royal dignity. In today's video, we reflect on these moments of discourtesy, where the Guard's authority was called upon to protect both heritage and order. Disrespectful tourists ignore rules. Guard shouts loudly, startling and panicking them all. Entitled tourist angers the Guard. He shouts fiercely, driving the man quickly away. Rude woman poses too close for a photo. King's Guard elbows her away instantly. white box rule ignored. Guard instantly shouts loudly at careless tourists. Disrespectful teenagers grab the reins, an extremely dangerous and foolish act. Get back! Kingsguard uses his horse to push away the rude tourist.
Love this guard. What a champ, eh? Absolutely. That's it. You tell them. Honestly, twice. I mean, once was funny enough, but this guy coming back, was like, what?
Rude, noisy tourists laugh. Horse bites, police step in and move them away. Careless man steps into the white box. Guard sternly reprimands him.
Out from the box, please.
Rude tourist blocks a disabled man trying to take his respectful photo. Guard loses patience as disrespectful tourists ignore white line warnings. Stay out of the arches! Foolish tourist disturbs the guard and captain.
Stay out of the arches.
It's utterly extraordinary. Yeah, you can't go in.
Big mistake! Disrespectful woman gets harsh reprimand from the guard. She keeps crossing boundaries. Guard yells furiously, "Out of the box!" Shocking. Disrespectful tourist touches the reins. The guard reacts fast. Guard tells the rude tourist, "Go away, you're getting on my nerves." King's lifeguard shouts at careless tourists standing lazily in his way.
Monday morning.
Disrespectful woman ignores the sign and boldly touches the king's horse. when stupidity meets the King's Guard, it always ends badly for them.
Sorry, the law. Sorry.
Rude female tourist argues tensely with the guard, showing no respect. Disrespectful woman crosses the line. Furious guard shouts her back. Guard acts fast against rule-breaking man, stepping past the line. What this reckless guy did is extremely disrespectful to the guard.
I think she said Jake. Jake.
Rude tourist shoos others away, then dares to touch the reins.
Appreciate it. Out of the way. Just like, please get out of the way. Ah, it's rains. Oh, there we go. It's schooled.
Disrespectful tourist touches the reins. The guard reacts swiftly. Kids mock the King's Guard by throwing gang signs and laughing.
This is like nursery day, guys. Watch nursery.
Shocking. Disrespectful man ignores signs, touches the King's horse. Rude tour guide makes her group stand dangerously near the horse. Guard confronts disrespectful man who touched the King's horse.
Hey, watch out. Look.
Welcome, dear viewers. In today's video, we journey through touching encounters at the Royal Horse Guards where tradition meets humanity. From respectful bows and heartfelt gestures to the innocent joy of children and the quiet dignity of visitors, each scene reflects kindness, respect, and warmth. Police kindly escort tourists to get a King's Guard photo, though reminding them they cannot help take photos. Canadian Guard smiles warmly and signals her to step closer, but too near, they quickly step inside the box. cultural respect beautifully shown, polite female tourist bows gracefully to the guard, honoring tradition and discipline with sincerity.
RYPE.
Unforgettable surprise. The king's horse leans affectionately toward tourists, creating a heartwarming and magical memory together. Touching moment, guard gently moves his horse closer to a blind lady, ensuring she feels included and respected. Heartwarming scene. Young girl's eyes sparkle with happiness the instant she sees the majestic king's horse. Adorable boy beams with joy and happiness as he touches the royal horse for the very first time. A touching connection between the royal horse and tourist creates a heartfelt memory of love and warmth. With guard's approval, the royal horse greets tourists sweetly, an affectionate, heartwarming moment that brings smiles. Joyful laughter erupts when the tour guide manages to make the King's Guard smile during the visit.
Grab a photo, be a tourist, do it. I've been a tourist round the world.
Heartwarming pride, father salutes his Canadian King's Guard son, capturing a touching and unforgettable family moment. Lovable horse enjoys gentle affection from female tourist. Most friendly and heartwarming King's Guard moment ever captured. Cute little girl shows her love for the king's horse, smiling brightly while gently petting it with care. The king's horse leans in lovingly, enjoying being stroked tenderly by a kind and gentle tourist woman. Guard moves the horse closer with kindness, giving this tourist an unforgettable and heartwarming royal moment. Beautiful interaction. Special tourist in wheelchair lovingly strokes the king's horse, creating a priceless and touching moment. Japanese tourists show deep cultural respect to the King's Guard, bowing politely with admiration and honor. After gently petting the horse, she waves goodbye sweetly, capturing a heartwarming farewell moment with the guard. Tourists share a sweet encounter, smiling and bonding warmly with the king's horse in a lovely moment. Beautiful young girl overjoyed as she touches the king's horse for the very first time in her life. Sweet reassurance. King's Guard nods kindly, letting Grandma know it is safe to touch his royal horse. She lovingly pets and talks to the king's horse, which enjoys the gentle strokes and sweet conversation. Respectful tourist greets the guard properly before beginning his photo session, showing manners and genuine admiration. The king's horse tilts its head affectionately, showing clear love and connection with the beautiful tourist lady. Lovely girl wearing a crown happily poses with the royal horse, capturing a sweet and unforgettable moment. Brilliant kid thanks the guard politely after taking photos, showing respect, gratitude, and excellent manners in action. Respectful Chinese tourists bow to the guard, displaying cultural honor and politeness during their visit to London. Tourist respectfully says thank you to the King's Guard, expressing gratitude after taking memorable photos nearby.
Thank you.
A respectful lady politely asked permission from the guard before touching his horse, showing admiration and proper manners. Welcome, dear viewers. In this video, we invite you to witness touching encounters at the Royal Horse Guards in London. From children's innocent joy to the heartfelt smiles of parents and the quiet dignity of elderly visitors, each moment reflects kindness, respect, and love. For this special girl, a dream came true, posing with the Royal Horse and Guard, respecting white line rules. Heartwarming joy as the elderly woman in a wheelchair sweetly touched the royal horse, creating priceless memories. A father's heart overflowed with happiness, seeing his son joyfully posing with the royal horse nearby the guard. The special man in a wheelchair shared a warm, unforgettable photo with the royal horse, smiling beside his sibling. Sweetest moment when a lovely baby, carried by her mom, joyfully visited the gentle Royal Guard's horse. The boy was thrilled with excitement as he touched the King's Guard horse for the very first time. Adorable boy dressed in Royal Guard uniform posed respectfully beside the real King's Guard, showing honor and pride. With graceful respect, she bowed deeply and paid heartfelt tribute to the King's Guard in London tradition. Special tourist in wheelchair joyfully posed with his wife, capturing a warm memory